Hi, we'll be doing an Akashic Records reading today. I have my beautiful tuning fork. So I'm just going to clear me energies. And my voice is starting to go already, so I think I'm going to put a tuning fork around my throat chakra. My guides were like really, what's the word, excited, intrigued for me to do this reading. And you know, we have to do like human things like eat, so I was kind of like not so much being rushed to eat my dinner, but they were like, come on, you need to get on and do this reading. And I was like, okay. Okay. Dragons, they wish for me to connect to. So I have the beautiful clear quartz dragon and black obsidian dragon crystals. They were really specific, which they usually are. Hence also with the tuning fork, because when I was looking for my cards, the tuning fork like fell on the floor, and it was like, right, I need to use that. Black moonstone crystal. Also tiger's eye crystal wand I got from this lovely guy from Glastonbury. But this would be an Akashic Records reading, but I will also be connecting with the Dragon Tarot. What else have I got? I've got Shadow Work cards, Dragon Path cards. So yeah, straight away. Okay, the first card that's come out, Five of Forces, summer or winter. So this is like a contrast of summer and winter, but it's also the balance, because I feel that this is, because it's Five of Forces and number 5 might be significant to someone, this is also connected to change. That is happening in the elements. So I feel this is of people being affected by the elements of nature, but it is a contrast between summer and winter, like the balance. Okay, I'm just thinking what card's going to be next. I'm actually going to move that there and just move these other cards there, so I can put some more cards out. So summer and winter, Five of Forces. Okay, that one really wanted to come out. Okay, number 18, up in the air. So there could be a situation that someone feels is undecided. Like there's two sides to something, and it's quite interesting. Of the Five and Forces, the first card that's come out, summer and winter. So maybe someone has been spending time in different countries where they have different connections to their environment. And sometimes being in different environments can have an effect on our energy field, electromagnetic field. I just connected with there from spirit. And some people that are quite sensitive to that. It's like someone doesn't know if they're coming or going. They're like, it's like how the weather has been though, as well. So they could feel like that in their life. Like I was in the New Forest today and I was chatting to my friend who owns a shop there, and we were talking about the differences in weather. And one minute it's torrential and then the next thing it's sunny. And that can create disruptions in the human energy field or the spiritual energy field. And that can affect our relationships and ourselves and our health. The next card is Five of Scrolls. It's interesting. There's Five of Forces, 18, and then Five of Scrolls, diversity. And I'm looking at the picture and it's like the lady doesn't have to be like gender specific and she's holding a scroll, but it's like she's showing it to someone but there's no one there. And there's all these scrolls here and there's books. I wonder if someone's going to write about this, actually, you know, and they're kind of up in the air because they're trying to make a decision. They're trying to make a decision with relationships and going on a journey. Could be a spiritual journey that they're going on, but they want to write about it. They want to show people their ideas. But it's like with this, it's like spirit can see it, but they've hidden it. I don't know why I'm getting this. They've hidden it from people, their work from people. Yeah. I don't know. I never know with these readings. I just get guided. I was actually going to like chill out and watch a film. But Spirit were like, no, you need to eat your food, get your dragon crystals out, change the cards that you've got and do the Akashic records first. Get your dragon tarot and all the other ones. So I may do a past lives reading after this. I don't know. I'll see how I get on. 4 So I feel that this is a birth of an idea. And because it's the Akashic records, this is in whoever's life path. And they're a little bit apprehensive of following this path. Because they may need to make a choice. They may need to walk away from something. Because it's going to take up a lot of their time and their energy. But it will be worth it in the end. I just got there. It'll be worth it in the end. I don't know who this is connected to, but Spirit were like, I really needed to get this out for some reason. Even to a point where they were rushing me of having my dinner. You know, sometimes the Spirit, they don't realise that we have to do human things like eat and sleep and rest and all sorts of things. You know, they're like, right, you need to do this now. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. I've got normal things to do, like being human. Number 15, the Muse. So, yeah. But I feel with the Muse, whoever this is connected to, their Muse is Spirit. They're getting so many downloads. And it might be a bit overwhelming for them. So it's good to keep a journal. Because there are downloads and energies going on at the moment, you know, and some people might find it. It's like I just got a vision of someone who's asleep in bed and then they suddenly wake up in the middle of the night and then they've got to write something down. It's like they've had a dream or something and they're like, I really need to write this down. Otherwise they feel that they won't remember it. Because the downloads are really coming quite strong. And sometimes if you find that they are coming that strong, you can say to like your guides and spirit, like, hold on, you know. Just bear with me. Let me process in my mind or in my body, because it can also affect your body. If you're not getting your rest, that can affect you as well. Yeah. Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21. So yeah, this is angelic connection. Uriel and the Sphinx could be connected to Egypt. But Uriel is possibly working with you. And the angelic realm. I don't know if someone's going to be like painting the Sphinx or drawing the Sphinx. I don't know where I got that. I don't know. Reflection, number 19. So this is someone reflecting obviously what they've been told to put in their journal or the downloads that they've been receiving. And it's a time of reflecting, but don't overload yourself. Like, if you're reading or researching or something, just give yourself time to reflect and take in what you're reading or what you're connecting with. Like, don't overwhelm yourself. Number 14, initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So whoever this is connected to, you're going through an initiation. Yeah. Which is amazing and magical, but it can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah. So go easy on yourself. The light of the world, number 10. Now that's connecting with spirit. And I don't know, with this card, it's like the spirit is trying to connect with you. But because someone possibly might be feeling a bit overwhelmed, they're like, just give me a minute here so I can process things. You know, because it's okay to feel overwhelmed with certain things. It's all right to, that's why it's good to keep a journal, so you can try and get what's in your mind like written down, and you know, that can be quite healing as well. But yeah, the spirit world, sometimes like with the spirit world, it's like you, I mean, they could go all night, you know, they really could. And sometimes you do need to say to them, look, just, I need to process this, what it is that you want me to connect with. I know when I've done like mediumship and what have you, and it's important to close yourself down. Like if you're connecting with spirit, is to close your energy down. Like don't leave yourself wide open. I know that when I used to go to a mediumship group, and I don't know if I didn't close myself down or some, I don't know, but I was driving and I was getting so many messages and connections and sort of stuff, you know. And I remember saying to my friend, and she said, you need to close yourself down. You need to tell spirit, like, that's it, until you're ready to connect with them again. I mean, the messages and connections that I was getting was absolutely incredible, but we all learn. That's how we learn, you know, and close yourself off. And my friend, even going out, she's like, wrap yourself up in a sleeping bag. Or another friend says, surround yourself in a beautiful crystal dome. But I feel whoever this is connected to, they have really got, excuse me, a connection with spirit. But not so much a feeling hassled by them, but as I say, spirit can go all night with giving messages, and you know, and it's important to close yourself down. Otherwise, when you're trying to do things that you need to do, there will be constant messages coming in and this, that and the other, but that's okay if you want to receive them. But sometimes we're not able to always do that with messages, because we've got to get on with our lives, you know. So it's a learning curve. I'm learning every day. I don't know everything. I'm learning every day. So I just, yeah. Free of Roses, Loving Elementals. Okay, so innocence. Yeah, childhood innocence. I feel like there's beautiful fairies in the picture around this gorgeous baby sitting in the forest. So someone could be very open to other dimensions, and this has probably been happening since they were a baby, since they were little, since they were a child. And the look on the baby's face is so happy. Yeah. And also the connections, can I get my words out, to other realms and dimensions. And, whoever this is connected to, they might have seen some very interesting connections to do with fairies, which I find fascinating. But they might be a bit wanting to keep some things to themselves of what they've seen, which is okay. One of Keys, the Architect. Building your empire, building your connections. And this is also connected to Egypt. Yeah. One of Keys, so Keys, I just got Keys could be very significant to someone. Keys open doors, don't they? To all sorts of amazing connections. So I'm going to leave that there. And I have been guided to connect with the Dragon Tarot. Oh, wow, okay. That's too many. Wow, these are like proper, yeah, they're all... These are definitely ready to connect. The Hermit. The Hermit's a very magical card. Like sometimes we need to go in to find the answers that we're looking for. The Hermit is a very magical card. It's like, don't always look for the answers on the outside. Look for them within yourself, And sometimes we need to be a bit of a hermit. Wow, these cards are all over the place. We need to be a bit of a hermit to find the answers that we're looking for within ourselves. So sometimes even looking on the outside doesn't give us the answers that we're looking for. I feel that's when you find your true power, your true essence of yourself. Wow. Oh my goodness, they've got so much they want to connect with. Yeah, you find your true essence within yourself when you go within. Free of Wands. Yeah. That's why I was guided to connect with the tiger's eye wand. I love it how everything is in sync, you know. Love it. Strength. So finding your true strength is going within. Don't look for the answers on the outside. Waving my amazing wand. Look for them within yourself. Trust your strength. And that's where you find your true power, going within. The Hierophant, that's connected to spirit. So going within and being the hermit will help you connect with your strength, but also connecting with spirit and the divine. And as I was saying before, there's all sorts of downloads. But some people may find it a bit overwhelming, but it's okay to say to spirit or say to your guides, like, give me a moment. Because if someone's receiving like quite a lot of downloads, it can feel a bit overwhelming, you know. Knight of Pentacles. That's connecting with a masculine energy. Could be a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be gender specific. But that's kind of like putting it out to the divine of how you would like your life to be. Like the Knight of Pentacles has basically got their shit together. You know, they know exactly what they want in life. They're working hard. They're happy with their achievements, you know. But they're trusting in the divine. They're trusting in spirit. They're trusting, more importantly, they're trusting within themselves. Let's go for that one. Oh, there's a few. I'm just going to go for the one on top because there was quite a few, but it turned on its side. Four of Wands. Yeah. That's connecting to being happy where you are, you know. Having your life fulfilled. Spirit have just connected with that. And not being afraid to, not so much take risks, but set their mind to where they wish to be, manifesting. Knight of Wands. Another male energy coming in there. Could be feminine. It's just interesting because the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. I don't know if this is connected to like a career move or something that someone wishes to pursue. Three of Swords. Okay. And then The next card is the Empress. Okay. So, I don't know if this is connected to a job, a relationship, or with family, but there's like, with the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Empress, plus between Four of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So it's like someone has a decision to make between two energies. The Empress, that doesn't have to be a feminine energy, that can also connect with a masculine energy, even though it's the Empress. But there's something quite emotional that has affected these connections. Yeah, emotional. So it could be to do with a job where someone's like, they've had enough of their job, they've walked out, and then they have a decision to make, because I feel that someone is going to be offered a different job or a different connection. But then they're making that decision because they will be like offered their job back because they know how good they are at their job. But saying that, it could be also connected to a relationship, because there's two masculine energies, and it's like these masculine energies really want to connect with the Empress. But the Empress needs to heal her beautiful heart. Because either Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Wands she's connected to. And her heart feels broken. It needs to be healed. I'm not going to say that like the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, I'm not going to like blame any energies, because I'm not going to do that. You know, everyone's situation's different. Only whoever this is connected to knows what I'm talking about. So the Empress, feminine or masculine energy, needs to make a decision to protect their beautiful heart, basically. And I don't know if it's any like connected to, like, I won't say the Knight of Wands is responsible or the Knight of Pentacles is responsible, because, you know, that's not for me to judge, basically. That's up to the Empress. But she has a decision to make. It could be to do with a job. It could be one boss, like she's left a job or he's left a job, and one boss is like, you know, I would like you back because I realise how good you are. And then she goes to another boss or, you know, another job, and they're like, no, I want you to continue working for me, but because of the Three of Swords is here, I mean, sometimes even work can affect people's emotions, you know. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but work can. Especially if situations happen at work for some people. So, yeah. Take it how it connects with you, but you know, I was guided by Spirit to do this reading, so I was like, right, I don't think there's like any more that wants to come out, so let's go for these angels and ancestors. My throat is starting to close up as well, so it's communication, I feel, needs to happen as well. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Yeah, so communication, someone might be worried about communicating, but once they do that, then hopefully things can improve, you know. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. And at the bottom of the deck, eagle, see from a higher perspective. I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Wow. They're all coming out. Spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times. I thought it said challenging times then, but no, in changing times. Oh, there's quite a few. Autumn, release the old and rest. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. That came out earlier about keeping a journal. So writing things down, you know, is quite beneficial. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Stargazer, set your sights higher. High Priestess, harness mystic power. Okay, so there's quite a few decided to come out there. Right. Shadow work oracle cards I've been guided to also connect with. And then I think Dragon Path, I'm going to get one card from that deck, and then I'm going to finish this reading. I think I may see about doing a past lives one, like, you know, Spirit are like, well, it'd be good to do one. And all these cards are flying out. Inner balance, what you resist persists. What you accept transforms. Wholeness, duality. Heal through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. Get my words out. Creativity, expression. Shedding illusions. The first step is awareness. The second is acceptance, reality, honesty, self-love. inner cosmos. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, go deeper. Closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. Openness, receptivity. Don't know if there's any more that want to come out. Probably. Flying out. Wounded healer. The wound is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing, purpose. Unmasking truth. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to know. Self-examining, revelation. Having hope. Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness. Grace, kindness, self-care. Defensive. Unseen resistance to unresolved issues. Explore with curiosity. Reflection, acceptance, growth. Escapism. Detach from daily struggles and relax. Don't use it as a form of avoidance. Relaxation, facing reality. I love those cards, you know. The designs on them are absolutely incredible. Okay, voice is starting to go, so, and all these cards want to come out all at once, so hopefully I can finish this reading. Oh wow, check these beautiful dragons out. Delphin, transformation. Okay, so I'm going to read the two because two have come out. Usually I would just say one, but two have decided to come out, so I will read them. They're in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. You can choose to heal and be healed or swim in the rip tides. Delphin is the etheric, get my words out, counterpart of the whales and the dolphins. The whales are the earth's record keepers and the dolphins are our spiritual ancestors. They carry the blueprint of our spiritual existence here on earth. This wise old dragon of the deep carries the same knowledge and understanding within the depths of his being. Delphin has this to say about our journey and the oceans of our planet. The waters of earth can cleanse or maim, support or take life. You too are faced with a similar choice. You can choose to heal and be healed or swim in the rip tides. Neither is wrong. It is only a matter of perspective and choice. You have been faced with arduous situations at times and made some bad choices too. Remember, you are human, and as humans must, your race makes mistakes and on occasion poor decisions. But that is all point of learning, all part of learning. It is time to forgive yourself and others, move on. Delphin tells us to look deep into our soul and asks, what is your purpose on earth? I love that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Next one. Transformation, a new you is emerging. Let it all go. Fear, pain, doubt, anger, sorrow and guilt. Transformation tells us you no longer need these experiences. They are in the past. They have completed their task and have no place in your future. By holding on to them, you only keep yourself trapped in old patterns that are no longer of use or necessary to you. A new you is emerging. Maybe a quieter, more considered you, but certainly a more powerful you. Having lived through a great many things, now is the time for you to put that experience to good use. Follow your inner guidance and let your old habits and worries slip away. There will always be those who question what you do, but that is their journey. You are on yours. Follow the steps laid out before you, trusting your own inner light as you move toward a fresh way of being you. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this Akashic Records reading, and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.